Hey, how you doing? This is KB.
Hello, or Keith. How are you?
I'm well. I'm well. Good to talk to you.
Oh, I'm so excited to talk to you. I'm almost just as excited about Winter Jam having you in the lineup. I was like,
Nice.
oh, I saw that and I was like, yes. Like the Torn Wells too, like
I
Skillet,
love
like
it. Yeah. Yes. Yes,
oh,
ma'am.
I, it's been a minute since I interviewed, so I was like, oh, please get me on his schedule. I love
I love it.
interviewing you. You are the most one of the most fun people I've ever interviewed.
Oh, I love it. I
And
love it. I'm glad
so
we get to do it again. There.
and incredibly wise, way beyond your years. Like
Mm.
I love it. I'm so excited. I saw some videos of you and Torn. You're playing with me. You guys don't get here to Michigan until February 18th, but
Okay.
I see you guys are putting up videos like just teasing me,
Oh, it's
doing
coming. It's coming
yeah,
for
oh my
sure.
gosh. And then I see you also teasing a little bit about what's coming on with you. I saw this is the coolest thing. I saw your Spotify in Nashville, your big old billboard.
Oh,
Uh
you saw it.
oh my gosh, what is up? That
Ah,
is
I
the
love it.
coolest. Like
I
and
love it.
and you're like, wait till you hear what we've been working on. Okay, yeah, I'm waiting. I mean,
Okay.
apparently I got to keep waiting, but
I'm
I'm
hoping we don't disappoint. I'm hoping we don't disappoint. I really am.
well, you don't ever. I wish I would have spent my Christmas where you did. I saw, yeah, you put up pictures just making us all feel bad.
Oh, yes, that Cancun. I needed that one. I really
Hmm
needed
I
that one.
needed it too. I needed to be like your roadside cook or something. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
that looked like fun, and that
It was good. It was a good time.
And
Yeah.
can I tell you, like the Matt Redman and the choir and everything, like you doing the live at the Dove Awards, that blew my mind. Like
That's
that was
awesome.
so cool. So I had to
That is
kind of
awesome.
throw all that out there. So how has Winter Jam been so far? Are you enjoying it?
I actually really am. I really am enjoying it. In fact, I'm probably enjoying this Winter Jam more than any of the other ones I've been a part of. I
Feel
think
like
for
you're
what it
coming back to
means.
life.
Yeah, you've been on the bench for 2 years,
Yeah,
rightfully so. But
right.
I just cherish the opportunity to get back to some normalcy. But more than that, I cherish the opportunity to get with the people who I'm making music for. I get to see them and hear their testimonies and see the kind of impact. The Lord doesn't always let us see the fruit of our labor.
Right.
I think we'll see it in 3D in heaven.
Right.
But He does sometimes throw us, these moments that act as fuel as we're trying not to get weary in our well doing. So I have been encouraged in ways that I have never been encouraged on tour on this Winter Jam. So I'm excited for you all to see it and excited that I get to be a part of it by God's grace. So yeah.
Now your last album, His Glory Alone, like so that's not it was released just after COVID started. So I mean, are you teasing that we got new music headed down the pipe? Is
Oh,
that
we got new music. Oh, we
oh
got some.
yes.
Oh, do we have new music?
Uh well, and you know what, you look at Winter Jam and I think, okay, you and Torrin Wells, that's just like no brainer. You guys should be doing stuff together like all the time.
I
But
love it.
I want
I
to see
love it.
you get together with Skillet at some point, and
Yeah.
like get in there, and as he's rocking, you come in there and bring your flavor. I just think that would be
Yes.
so amazing. I mean, it's such a great thing about Winter Jam is just all these different styles. So no matter what kind of music you like, there's something there. You like, redneck stomping, you got I Am They, you know, I'm sorry, I'm from Texas, so I own the redneck.
I understand. I
Yeah.
understand.
But,
Yeah.
you and Torin bring the hip hop and the R&B and all that, and Skillet rocks, Colton, he brings the Bieber. That's what I told him the other
I
day.
love have
My
Colton. He has a heart of gold. I share
doesn't
a dressing
he?
room with him. He has a heart of gold.
He's and
One of the most sincere people I've ever met.
And you'd think someone who's been through the American Idol circuit and
Right.
all of that stuff, not jaded whatsoever,
Yeah.
super like down to earth.
Yeah.
I discovered, I want to say, I really loved one of the songs you released. You had a great video too for Dark Skin. Like,
Mm,
I think that ought to be played at Winter Jam and through all these
yeah,
people. Like, it had
yeah,
such an incredible message, and there's not
yeah.
enough messages like that, especially in
Amen.
Christian music. They're
Amen.
afraid to
Amen.
tiptoe around it.
Amen.
Um, every time I get something from you, I'm like, oh man, he's got something else. So and then I see this Infinity Music Festival. Oh,
Yeah,
how
it's gonna be a good time.
oh geez, like why cannot I cannot be there? But I mean, I'm a huge Aaron Cole fan, Social Club
Yeah.
Misfits. Like, I mean, you got so many cool people, so you got a whole lot going on this year.
Yeah, by God's grace, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. I am humbled. I promise you, I had no intentions. I mean, this wasn't a part of the plan. Just it felt like we were working with our heads down for a couple years,
Yeah.
and from the Dove Awards until this day, um, uh, all these things have sort of just come our way.
Yeah.
And so we along with that though is come Colossians 1 talks about us toiling with the energy that God has provided, an energy that I did not have before has just showed up, and there's no doubt in my mind that it is the Lord's nearness for this season. And so I'm also really excited about this book. I finished a book last year as well. With
I've been waiting. I was like, you should have you need to be like on Dr. Tony Evans like style. Like, you need to be putting out like digital stuff with a workbook. I need all that from
right,
you,
yes,
KB. I need it. I mean, Dr. Evans has been on my journey with me for a long time.
I love it.
I need you.
I love it.
I'm from Texas, so every time I'm back at home in Texas, I go see them, and then I get wore out in his church service.
Understood. Yes,
I'm exhausted when I'm done, and I can't sit down. But
I
and
love it.
speaking of awesomeness, I saw you put a picture up of your little baby girl. Oh my
Yes,
gosh,
yes,
how
my little
old is
Nala.
she?
Now she just turned one, January 17th.
Oh my
So yeah,
gosh.
she's 1 year old, and
Mm.
oh, I'm so sorry. She's two. I'm sorry.
Hey, yeah,
It's
we
been
can
she
edit
was
that out for your
so
wife.
she's
Here's
a
that. Yeah.
pandemic baby. She's a pandemic baby. So everything that happened that year is literally it was like a whirlwind. So I'm
It's
subject
like
to
a
this
blur
represent
at one
something.
point. Yeah, it's like
Yes,
everything just come kind of circling
yes,
around. Um,
yes. She was born, and then like a month later, the whole country shut down.
oh
And
yeah.
so it was interesting. But anyway, she turned two January 17th, and that little girl, man, is the
She owns
Lord's.
you. Just say
Oh
it.
my gosh, oh my gosh, man. And she's so I love that each one of my children is uniquely kind of shaped and wired by the Lord, even what they need in terms of discipline.
Yeah.
Nala can't really she can't take a stern look.
Yeah.
I look at her sternly,
I got one of
my
those.
heart breaks.
Yep. You just look like you're
Which then breaks
disappointed.
my heart. Yes, and I'm like, I
Other and
apologize
then
to
the other
her.
ones you got to take out to the woodshed like 6 more times. There's it's amazing like the difference. And I have
Right.
3 kids and like all their personalities. I heard Dr. Phil say one time when my kids were really young, he said, you got to find your kids currency and use it. Like, for one of mine it was having friends over, for the other one it was getting to watch TV or late at night or whatever. You just whatever their thing is, like, you just gotta, you got to use it sometimes. And it's amazing though through parenting. And I imagine that you are one day going to write me a parenting book so I can give it to my grandchildren.
I love it.
But you can't you see like so clearly as a father, like, why he's called father and we're his children, and like that
Mm,
relationship, like, you
yeah.
know it makes things make sense when you become a parent, right?
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is very well said. Very well said.
One of the best things I saw on I looked at your Facebook page, and it had a picture of you, and it said, "For those who have strayed, make it easy for them to come back home."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think that is I think Winter Jam, like they ought to put that as one of their little taglines. I mean,
Mm,
it's an incredible way for, if you know somebody that doesn't know the Father, it is an easy way to bring them into the fold. And
right.
um, the messages, it just between the speakers and the artists. I mean, it's just a great time to fellowship and party with your fellow believers. And then those
Mm,
who don't know, they can see that you don't have to be boring and be a believer. They can watch you and Torin for one thing.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
both of y'all got energy. Torin's always
Tori bringing
had a
more
bunch of
energy than
energy.
me. That
Yeah,
brother, Mike
Torin has
Jackson up
always
there.
got it. Yeah,
Oh
he's got it in spades. But I saw you put one video up there and it said, something about crisscross, and I was like, I didn't see them singing "Jump." Like,
yeah.
where?
It's the light skinned guy and the black guy,
I
the dark
know,
skinned
but
guy.
where's the song? Like,
We weren't
where's your
jumping though.
backwards jerseys? Like,
Hey, we definitely had some jump moments. All we gotta do
exact.
is turn the clothes around, and we'd be all the way in there.
Well, I'm so excited to see you. So, other than that, like, tell people where they can find out more about you if they have no idea who you are and they want to find out more. They can go to jamtour.com for Winter Jam, but where do they
Yeah.
find KB online?
Yeah, absolutely. Jamtour.com for ticket, or well, for information, tickets at the door. Online, you can find all things KB at whoiskb.com. If you're an Instagram or a social media person, my tag is at KB underscore HGA. And then and I also have a podcast I'm really proud of. We get an opportunity to disciple folks from a distance. And it's called Southside Rabbi, and you can find it on anywhere you get podcasts.
And isn't that incredible? From the pandemic, as many bad things came out of it. You know, it's Romans 8:28. Like we can choose to use it for things like that. Like I
Right.
need me some KB like podcast because you weren't nowhere. I mean, there's very little events where people are taking video of you doing different things. So
Right.
it's you feel like you're just back in the land of the living. And Winter
Yeah.
Jam, just to see that map with all those pin drops on it, it feels like life is, I mean, I don't know if we're going to be a new normal. I think we're just going to move past it and change, and that's just, I don't want to go back. We're just let's just continue to move forward, because as many things that may have not been positive about the pandemic. We have things like your cute little baby girl,
Right.
and the music that I'm about to get a hold of whenever you tell me I can have it. So I'll be waiting. I'm on all your stuff. I'll find you. And I
I
can't
love it.
wait to see you guys. And so, are you and Torin getting together every night on Winter Jam?
We are.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
yep. Yeah. We
So
should be
I'm not
doing
gonna miss
extras.
it when I come on the 18th. You're gonna be in Grand Rapids, Michigan, at the Van Andel Arena, and it's a
Yes.
really nice arena.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited, and it's so cold, brother. Bring your coat. Like,
Okay.
I
I'm gonna bring
mean,
my heater too.
oh Lord, yeah, put them little hand warmers in there. Of course, you get on stage with Tor, and you guys will be fine. You'll warm up, but yeah, it's cold everywhere. It's not gonna get
Understood.
better by the time you get here, but we'll keep it warm inside. We'll bring the winter. You bring the jam. Is that a deal?
I love it. I love that. That's so clever.
Oh,
Yes, indeed. We got a deal.
well, thank you so much for taking time. I know it's super busy. Thank you for everything that you do for the kingdom. I'm a huge fan of your music, but I'm an even bigger fan of you as a person.
I love
Thank you for all you do, and I'm waiting for the workbooks and everything to come out. And
it. Yeah.
I'll hook you up if I got to find you a publisher. I will.
I appreciate you.
Well, you have a blessed day, and I will see you in about a week. Well, 10 days.
Yes, indeed. God bless you, sister.